stumbles. God bless the man who falls. God bless the man who yields to temptation. God bless the woman who suffers.
Bam. David Bazan, bless this mess. And, indeed, Lord, bless this mess. Bless this mess of a life. Bless this mess of a tongue. Bless this mess of a mind to prosper your kingdom this morning. To you, dear beloveds. Here, let's hold hands for a second. Good morning. I do not know you all, but I love you. He knows you all. And he is either deeply in love with you, or he is in the deepest of angers and sorrows as to where you are. But his desire is that you would be healed, that you would war no more with your purpose, that you would war no more with him, that you would come out of your struggles, come out of the refining fire like purest gold to adorn the crown of glory on the head of Elohim Adonai. So my meditation this morning, thank you for that. Bam. 1 Peter 1, 6 through 7. In this you greatly rejoice, even though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been distressed by various trials, that the proof of your faith, being more precious than gold which is perishable, even though tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Now, I just want to give a brief testimony. I don't want to ramble on too much today, so ramble on! I have been in certainly a period of dearth, largely financial, also in some ways, like, as a man, I've been unemployed for, almost 2 years now. It has been the most fallow financial time of my life, and there's two of us, me and my lady, and I was told, God told me this year was going to be a year of great upheaval and blessing, and I was so excited to hear that, having been in 2 years of just feeling kind of, not useless, but just certainly like a poor provider for the sustenance of our house. But God was ever using this entire time to draw me closer to Him, and you can go back over I'm on 540, I think, of these, so this covers most of that, a lot of that period of time. It has also been the most productive time of my life. It has been the most consecrated time of my life, and it has roughly shaken me into a radical faith that I did not have before. I believed, I knew, I walked in trying to please Him, and in trying to be pleasing and surrender to Him. But in these years of nothing, I've had to have radical faith, or I'd spiral into depression and nothingness, you know? And in this time, the Lord has been insanely faithful. We're still in the same apartment that we were in 2 years ago. I've worked freelance occasionally, but neither I or my wife has earned enough money, really, to keep us here. So how are we here? Some by the grace of the government, thank you. And other times, just every time we would be despairing and at the end of our ropes, we would cry out, He would provide. Something would come through, some random gig, something. He has kept us in this stead. And now He is drawing my wife out of her season of dearth, and is drawing into her into a great many blessings. And I'm so excited. As the Lord said, this year would be fantastic. And I don't want to lose any of those lessons, because those life lessons of radical faith, are the things that shall carry me through every season. And I have been joyful in my affliction, and I do not want to cease to be joyful in blessing either, or in further affliction. That's a funny thing. So now I'm seeing blessings in her life, and the two have become one flesh. We're husband and wife. We are bonded. What's up? But he says, invalidating everything he just said, by virtue of the use of the word, darn it, darn you, but I still am a bit cast asunder, or tossed on the waves myself as to like what my deepest and truest like purpose of provision as head of the household, and just like in this world I have so many things I want to do and so many ways in which I want to express myself, and I'm just constantly asking for him to winnow me down from all the things that are a distraction to me, spiritually, physically, and even creatively. And I'm trying to lay as many things out of the way, trying to empty my space and my head and my heart and my soul, that it might be filled with exactly what he wants. And I know it will come. Everything else has always come that he has said would come. Illumination came. Forgiveness came. Provision came. Blessing has come. And as Peter's talking about, it is these seasons in which good is hard to find that shall be the refining fire of your life, y'all. I truly know this and believe this and walk in this and have lived this for my life, and even more recognizably in the past couple of years. And I'm still in it now. And I will praise his name till my dying day. Pray for me too, that I might know exactly what his will and purpose for my life is. Specifically, Lord, specifically. And if you are in the self-same season, holler at me. I would love to pray for you as well. Whether you are in dearth or are in blessing, or in bounty, I should say. Blessing either way. Cling not to your own understanding. Cling firmly to the rock that is higher than I. I bless you, Yah. Peace be unto you, my brethren, my sisters, my children, my teachers, my students, all of y'all. Peace be unto you. Amen. Selah.